Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, into Volskaya Foundry for map number 1 in our first best of 3 of the day. Let's go ahead and hide that chat. We don't want to tell people that they're cheating. On the left-hand side, we got Private Potato. Nice Beaver will be on the Blaze. Varun, I think it's Varun, will be on the Stukov. Dr. Swole is going to be on this cast, or on the Sonya, excuse me. Dr. Huxtable is on the Li Ming, and Space Goat will be on the Chromie. Over in the red, how did he get on the far side of that gate? Anyways, we got KingFishers. We got Leroy Gankins on the Genji. Gucci is going to be on this Anduin. Skippy will be on the... Oh my god, excuse me. Will be on this Gazlo. Killer Kook is going to be on the Mephisto, and Billy Bob Joe is going to be on the May. We look at our level 1s as we have a lot of damage coming in right now onto a few of these members. Great utilization of the Blizzard from the May to slow down the enemy side, and this is just going to be a bit of back and forth, but no actual kills just yet. I do want to point out Killer Kook on this Mephisto, 9 stacks already on the unyielding power. Crazy. Okay, bye, Baha. No. I don't know how to make the clapping hands. I don't. What do you mean? Oh, as in like the BTTV emote? There's a way to make those emotes show up as like a list. There's like a button toggle for it in your BTTV settings. I like the Billy Bob Joe name for some reason. Yeah, Jimmy, that's weird. Crazy. Huh. I wonder why. Yeah. I butter why. God dang it, Buttspot. You're doing your best. You really are, but it's just sometimes it's just it's not there. It's not there. Oh, let's see. How's our level 1s looking here? So it's new habits for the Blaze. We also will be seeing the deep breathing? Yeah, deep breathing for the Chromie. I was trying to remember off the top of my head that talent, but yes. All right, perfect. Easily. Alright, and Gazlo easily getting a camp on the right-hand side. Nothing to be grabbed on the left-hand side for the side of Private Potato. KingFishers have some good camp rotations so far as Genji's working his way over to the fortification camp. Though, I do have to say, the Dr. Huxtable and Nice Beaver are going to be able to grab their fortification camp first. So actually, maybe a better camp rotation coming out from them. Actually, no, that is, because you want to grab this fortification camp, or excuse me, siege camp a little bit later, closer to the objective phase, which is going to be up very, very soon. My favorite is still when it got me with I could get lost in butts for days. That is true. Buttspot does have some really good moments. Does have a few good moments. There's actually a great channel in the Discord for all of that. Skippy is rushing his way out of this lane, gonna throw a laser backwards in the enemy side. Li Ming looking to throw a combo into the enemy team, but it will be just shy of connecting. Objective phase is here, and we're seeing some pings to this left-hand side camp. Objective A is up and available in 20 or so seconds. Dr. Swole is making sure that they spin to win to clear out this lane. On the top left, camp will be worked on by Li Ming and Chromie, this double mage composition. That's an unfortunate name on that Li Ming. Why is that? Because I'm mispronouncing it, or because there's something that is more not good? How you doing, Chestnut? Just looking. I'm looking at these talents still. Actually, Genji's nothing crazy. Dragon's Claw. We just don't see it very often. After Genji blocks 420 damage with Deflect, activate to release Dragon Claw and dealing 240 damage to nearby enemies. But the fight will break out. Jet Propulsion from Blaze will connect onto Billy, Joe, Bob, I believe is their name fully, and that is going to be a spin from the Sonya to try and continue this engagement into the enemy team phase. Can the members of Private Potato be able to control point A? Seems like it for now, as they do regain charge in their favor and find First Blood into the Genji. First Blood achieved onto the side of... It was a Bill Cosby character. All right, well, I guess we won't say that name the rest of the cast. Thank you for calling that out. Much appreciated. No cap. Very... Oh, thank you. We're going to avoid saying that name for the rest of the stream. Unless maybe there's something better relating in history than that. That is actually really unfortunate then. So control point A 69% rising for the side of Private Potato. Killer Kook is just stepping out. Oh, big jet propulsion from Nice Beaver. There's going to be a huge combo from Li Ming. Is it going to be enough to find the kill? No, actually, no reset for Li Ming just yet, as they're just trying to make something happen here in the backline. Dr. Swole is going to get a slam jam, and that is Anduin going down. Killer is looking to put some damage into the enemy side as well. A little bit of Sandblast value from Space Goat, coast to coast. Thanks, Chestnut. All right, control point A, we'll go over to the side of our Private Potato crew. Who gets in the Trigger Protector? They are currently wasting some time. Sorry, I was trying to drink that very, very hot tea that is not drinkable. And I was just hoping, I was like, maybe I can have tea. No, not the case. Just a blaze inside of this Trigla Protector. Chromie does jump inside. Billy Bob Joe taking quite a bit of damage, getting low here. May does slide on in, trying to just work down this Trigla Protector that's mostly focusing onto this mid lane fort. Oftentimes we see teams focus on the top or bottom lane. Opening up mid lane is still a great priority because you have periodic catapult pressure, passive experience gain, and a little bit of structural experience from that. And speaking of experience, and all of those other numbers, let's go ahead and take a look at the damage healing experience so far in this game. Chromie already does have her level 10, and she does have her trait giving her levels 2, or giving her 2-level time jump type thingy. She did go for the temporal loop, as there's really no cleanse. I mean, there's a leap of faith. Technically, that's a cleanse. We'll see if that actually can be timed out well enough, or if it's just going to be temporal loop after temporal loop finding value. Leroy Gankin's taking a bit of damage, but isn't going to be able to make any sort of play. Temporal loop will go onto the Mephisto, and that is the leap of faith I was talking about, but Li Ming still finds a reset into Mei. It's 3-0 in kills with a solid level lead over to the side of Private Potato. Well played so far here, chat. Genji? He does get the Swift Strike away. And this is a lot of pressure still just being thrown in through top lane with Sonya controlling bottom lane into the Gazlo. I feel like Gazlo has a bit of a rougher go into this because Sonya's able to just, well, continually auto into a lot of his turrets to just keep her fury up, slam to take them down. I feel like Sonya just has not an easy time, but she doesn't have the most difficult play against this Gazlo. Space Goat and Li Ming looking to burn down this well as quickly as possible. Yeah. Nice call from that. Getting rid of the well means that the lane sustained during the objective phase is gone, but in mid, Dr. Swole maybe getting rotated, maybe getting ganked. Brad the Berserker is going to be the 10 talent tier. Backs off for a second with the spin. Blaze comes in with the jet propulsion. Any bunkers? No, because no bunkers actually was taken. Mephisto goes down the top right of our screen because the reason there's no bunker is because we have combustion from Blaze. Billy Bob Joe trying to get the icing away. I believe all of the abilities were used, but actually the Blizzard comes out just in time. And Mei gets the leap of faith from Anduin. She's A-okay. Good play. Good play from both sides so far. I'm liking what we're seeing. Little bit of turnaround potential for our KingFishers. They did get that kill into Sonya. Good rotation coming out from them and catching someone who's not too far forward, but just collapsing onto her. It's really, really good. Man, the Blaze, Mephisto, and the Chromie are all very close to finishing out their questing talents from level 1. Very early into the game as well, sub 10 minutes. Nice on both of those. Excuse me, all three of those players. Our control point C should open up soon, or at least we should have the announcement for it. Sonya back into bottom lane. Missed out a little bit of experience, but not by much. And that level gap that was forming beforehand, looking more like a half a level lead from that kill onto Sonya. And there wasn't really anyone who came down to bottom lane to catch the soak for her. So, a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a misplay, but just a little bit of a unoptimization. I feel like that's a very nicer way to say it, the same thing. Control point B is up and available. All of our heroics are as well. Let's go ahead and check out some APM. Actually, you know what? Let's hold the 13s here for a second so that way you can see what the 13s are. Glass Cannon Li Ming. Virulent reaction for the Stukov, excuse me. Avalanche out from Mei, won't connect onto anyone, but Endurance of Hate goes out, but it's going to be eaten by the Blaze, who utilizes the Pyromania, so he self-cleanses out of that. Temporal Loop onto Billy Joe Bob. Light Bomb comes out, and it just leaves a mark on the ground. Jet propulsion from Nice Beaver connects onto Killer Kook, but this is going to be the focus onto the fort as control point B is up and available. That's not the priority. It's getting a free fort through this top lane. Gazlo going to be coming up here to, actually he's going into mid. Nice Beaver gets the short distance jet propulsion, not connecting. X-Strike won't connect. Swift Strike out from Leroy Gankings. He does get the kill onto Blaze, and he's able to use that Dragon's Claw to back away. 13's up on both sides. Gazlo looking at that overcharge capacitors. Gazlo gains 5% spell power for each active rocket turret, up to a maximum of 15%, so that's 3. Dealing basic attack damage, extends the duration of rocket turret by 1.25 seconds, as there's a deflect. Leroy Gankins, he's A-okay. He's fine. That was not really expected there for a second. That was looking like it was going to be a Genji staggered death, but Blaze is the only one who's dead. He respawns. He's got to make his way into this, but there's been a lot of brawling, and it is going to be just the start of the control point B channel. Alrighty, the fight will break out now. Nice little lull. I can grab some water. Ooh, big. I was gonna say big setup into Genji, but it's actually not gonna connect. Vital Committer will go out into the ground. Endurance of Fate does connect onto Sonya, gonna spread over to this Stukov as the actual... I can't believe they turned that around. I thought they were gonna find the kill into Stukov, but no, it's gonna be the Mephisto going down. Gazlo's the next one to go, and doing to fall as well. Leroy Gankins trying to back away. A little icing out from the Mei, as this is going to be the fort falling through this top lane, and control point B isn't even channeled yet. Well, I mean, it's been started, but 13 to 43 is not much. Li Ming throws a little combo into the keep front gate. Sonya splits off to go soak up, continue to push in to that 16 talent here, and should be able to grab it from just the mist experience, or the quarter experience sitting on the ground. 16's through. It is orb build Li Ming. I'm sure someone in chat doesn't like that. Li Ming, like, there's always someone in chat, like, no matter what a Li Ming goes, they're always just like, that's not the optimal build. I always feel like that's the case. I always feel like there's always just like, there's always one person that doesn't like the Li Ming build no matter what. Not that, you know what I mean, chat, sorry. That Stukov walked out of an early hit Wombo like a champ. Easy, like a champ. Blaze just hanging out. Just doing Blaze things in top lane, you know? Meanwhile, in bottom lane, this will be a free fort grabbed by the Sonya and friends. Why is she not grabbing a 16 yet? Isn't she just going to go... Actually, she is kind of this whirlwind-ish build. I still think that Giant Slammer at 16 is just the jam. You could go for the activatable. What is it? It's not Ignore Pain. It's, let me break the game, ladies and gentlemen, so I can actually figure this out. Nerves of Steel. There we go. This. I broke the game! I'm sorry. Now there's just this giant thing. I can't get rid of this. My bad. Sorry about this. Well, this is just gonna all be just out and available. Oh, well, that's a bummer. Maybe if I... No, that doesn't get rid of it. Maybe if I do this? No. Well, that's awkward. Sorry about that, chat. Hey, Freaky Mage, what's up? I broke the game. I didn't mean to. I wanted to break the game to look at something, and I didn't realize it was going to break the game that much. Anyways. You'll deal. I don't think you'll... Oh, a little anti-synergistic there on the Avalanche and the Gravel Bomb. A little bit of timeout, and that timeout is going to eat so much. Chromie actually still falls. Stukov will go down. Billy Bob... Joe Bob is going to start backing away. And actually, yeah, I was right. The Triglav Protector, instantly, this came off, so the counter starts when it ends. Anyways, triple kill. We'll go over to the side. Oh, they're looking for more. No, we're not going to find it. The UI thing on the side just killing me. For anyone that doesn't know, they accidentally chose the sandbox map rather than the normal map, so it's whatever. It's no big deal. No one's pushing the buttons. Turns of Fate over the wall, but it's not going to have any sort of follow-up. There is a one skull missile from Mephisto, and that's going to be it. Why are people not choosing 16s? What is happening? She did go for the Giant Slammer in the end. Why is Mephisto still holding 16 and Anduin holding 16 for the last level and a half? What is happening, chat? What am I missing? Why are they holding? I don't think they're like that big of talents. Like, I'm assuming Anduin just goes Glyph of Faith. It's just so strong. It's Skull Missile build from the Mephisto. Nothing too crazy with that one. And you would have been, whatever. Maybe I'm being too critical of little things. Actually, he's not. He's gonna go Inner Focus. Activate to reset the cooldown of Flash Heal, and its next cast heals for 25% more. Damaging an enemy hero reduces this cooldown by 1 second. Cooldown of 20 seconds total. Temporal Loop will go out onto 1. Mephisto's the target, but he's not going to lose out too much. Durance of Fate will spread to quite a few members. X-Strike comes through. That's a lot of damage into 2 members. And that's a double kill from the Mephisto into Chromie and Sonya. Killer Kook getting low here, but not going to be a potential kill target. Genji's actually a kill target as he gets smashed in the face by a Jet Propulsion of Blaze. Skippy coming down to try and help out the friendly team. They may be finding a few resets in all of this. Top lane still has a massive wave coming through. All Archer minions, and we can actually showcase a little bit. Oh, wait, hold on. No, bottom lane. I saw Anduin stepping forward. I thought there was a Chastise onto the Li Ming, but no, it's actually going to be a Jet Propulsion from the Blaze. Huge Gravel Bomb, but where is the follow-up damage? Where is the necessary kill damage? Collision Course OP. Very, very strong talent. 603 damage from the Blaze, and if we check it out baseline, you're going to add in another 114, so 700 and some damage. Pretty good for the Blaze. All right, Control Point C up and available. Will this be enough to end the game? Well, we'll have to see. It's 9-7 in kills. The members of Private Potato are doing okay in this matchup, as they do have a little bit of experience advantage by a level, as well as those extra kills. Also, a lot of structures have gone down in their favor, too. You know, casually. Casually. Invade onto the right-hand side camp. Oh, Li Ming is pure Archon power, huh? Huh. Li Ming, pure Archon power. Sit and beam goes burr. I'm not mocking the talent choice or anything like that. I always think it's funny because we just rarely ever see it in competitive. Usually it's the upgrade on Wave of Force, the repulsion for that just massive displacement that you get from it. But either way, laser goes burr. It's a laser party. That is true. Gazlo's got a laser. Maybe they're just jealous. Bahamut, you've become the thing you've swore to destroy. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Look, beam goes burr. She's gonna step forward. Beam goes burr again. Captain Skippy getting just shredded right there. Doesn't it do other stuff? Activate to enter Archon as a Levies. Okay, I thought for some reason the Disintegrate would like. I thought it like had a slow on it. I think maybe that's the upgrade on Disintegrate at 20. Well, I've already broken the game, so we can look at this. Whatever. Oh, I have to do this button. Tarash, repulsions, temporal flux, disintegrate gradually slows enemies caught. Yes, okay, so there is that. I was like, I know that there is something. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, Seraphis. I'm a good boy who encourages talent diversity. Okay, Li Ming is going to exit out of her pure Archon power form. Light Bomb from Anduin with the Inner Fire will go out. That's going to be that 50 armor. Billy Bob, Joe Bob tries to go for the Avalanche. Will connect into the Stukov. He's next to this keep. He tries to get inside the Trickle Protector. Huge Gravel Bomb will be coming out from the Gaslow. Billy Bob, Joe Bob able to pop the Cryo Freeze in time. That is going to be a Stukov going down. Genji dead for 6 more seconds. Anduin just now falling. Li Ming has a reset. She throws a combo into Billy Bob Joe, and they are dead. Killer Kook is next on the list, it's looking like, and that's going to be a snipe from the Blaze. No, I can't actually see who did that because there's a little thing on the left-hand side. Skippy with a sliver of health is going to be able to back away, and will they end the game here? Well, the keep's gone down. Combustion from Blaze. There's 3 dead on the opposing side. It's a Gazlo and a Genji, but Space Goat is a low, and they're kind of worried about this. No temporal loop for 10 seconds. Spear in onto Genji. The deflect is almost enough to kill the Sonya right now. Core shielding falling, pure Archon power. Li Ming with the beam onto Genji. He's trying to step in, and Li Ming, oh no, Li Ming. Okay, I thought she was gonna just win the game with this. She actually might do so. Leroy Gankin's looking to step in. He goes for the X strike. He's gonna get hit with the jet propulsion. There's gonna be a Chromie death. And this Li Ming, I think, is going to be the reason the game ends? Maybe? Sonya's back. She's looking for a spear. Not even able to get it in time. And this is going to definitely be game number 1 going over to the side of Private Potato. Definitely? Maybe I called this too early. And doing his B-stepping against the enemy team.
Hero slain. Hero slain. Red team's core is under attack.
Well, the core is defended, and the game continues onward. Stukov is the only one left alive. Catapults are arriving through bottom lane, and those catapults are hitting for 754 into structures. That is like 2 hits, and the core is dead. Wow, that is a wild turn of events. Successfully defended. Check the VOD then, don't delete it. I don't delete my VODs. What are you trying to say? Sad zoo. Okay, these catapults need to be addressed through bottom lane. Wait, no, these don't win the game. Right? There's no way. There's too much shielding. Gazlo's up. He's gonna deal with it. Okay, it's whatever. Virulent reaction onto Mei. Chromie looks for a combo, but Leap of Faith will save said Chromie. Gazlo, I think, just letting the wave push up a little bit extra here. Will Kingfisher be able to destroy a building, though? I mean, if they find a couple kills, yeah. But they can't really. Kingfisher has to turtle until an objective phase and then fight over that in hopes that they don't just get backdoored. I think that's like the biggest threat right now, is just getting backdoored on this map.
An access terminal will be online in a moment.
We'll have to see. I mean, like, Li Ming could probably stop backs, and like Chromie could go core, or like Sonya could go core or something like that with Wrath of Berserker. She does have the Ignore Pain as well at level 20, so it's going to be a good way to just mitigate damage that's coming in so she can sit on core longer, but we'll have to see. It really just depends on this next team fight. If the team fight goes in favor of Kingfishers, yes, they can rush through a few structures. Will they be able to end? I doubt. I think they would have to win a fight, then win another fight on top of that. Oh, wait, okay. Durance of Hate goes out onto 2. There's a lot of damage being spread between these Durance of Hate targets. There's big Gazlo damage as well. Huge black hole is going to confirm the kill into Stukov. There will be a Chromie pickoff as well. Jet propulsion from Blaze to get out of there. Keep in mind, look at that minimap. Bottom lane. This is exactly what the members of Kingfishers need. They need exactly this play. This is 100% what they want to happen here. Genji takes a bit of a flight, doesn't get the kill onto Li Ming, but mid lane needs to be addressed. Can they get back here quick enough? They should. Catapults do hit hard, but not hard enough. Mephisto does have the ability just to get some nice splash damage onto a few of these enemy catapults. Winions, please. I mean, the Winions are hitting hard. They're hitting quite hard. 428 damage standard, 856 into structures. Control point A is still up and available, but they can't step out. Death timers are slowly getting shorter and shorter, and their window on the side of Kingfishers to do anything is drastically closing. The thing that they're doing, which I kind of agree with here, is grabbing just wave clear. I think they could have put maybe one person on the point, hung around there, to use the Gazlo and the Mephisto to clear out the waves, but if they could stagger out a death here, that'd be huge. Durance of Fate's up and available. If they can land that Durance of Fate, Skull Missiles repeatedly hitting a couple members here. Blaze and Li Ming backing off. Durance of Fate goes out, doesn't connect onto anyone. With 50-second cooldown right there, as the point is being contested, this is good, actually, for the side of Private Potato. Alright. Stukov pops the... Okay, wait, hold on. There's a black hole. Oh my god, as Li Ming gets shredded. Li Ming dead for 60 seconds. Temporal loop onto Blaze. He doesn't actually pop the Pyromania. Doesn't even need it, it seems. This is actually really, really tense right now. Another Volskaya Foundry game going into 40,000 hours. Jet Propulsion from Blaze, Lurking Arm from Stukov, Leroy Gankins the target of a slam or two, but it's not enough to get a kill. Genji also did finish out the Zanshin. Block 6,500 damage with Deflect, including damage block so far. Deflect hits all nearby enemy heroes. Gazlo backing off to make sure the catapults don't win the game. Once he shows, I feel like this is the go button for the side of Private Potato, but they get hit with Endurance of Hate. It's going to be quite a bit of damage. May has the Blizzard onto this Sonya. Dr. Swole is A-okay for now. Nice Beaver looking to chase on in. There's still Gazlo showing in bottom. Overtime on this point as Blaze pops the Combustion. There's a lot of damage onto this Mei. Light Bomb will be there for the 50 armor. Temporal Loop onto Mei as well, but Billy Bob Joe is living fine here. I can't believe it. Massive Shove. Stukov will go down. Li Ming just now respawning as Stukov goes down. Huge Gravel Bomb onto a couple members right now, and that's a kill onto the Blaze as well. This is looking better and better for KingFishers. Can they get a kill onto Dr. Swole? No. Meanwhile, bottom lane, bottom lane, bottom lane, bottom lane. No one's gone back. The backs are not going to happen, and this should actually be what ends game here, unless Gazlo can get here in time. Oh, is he going to get here in time? Mephisto will be here, and the shielding just barely survives. Trigger Up Protector continuing this game on. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say at this point in this game. Mid lane?
Team score is under attack.
Oh no. Oh no. No? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! Game number 1 goes over to Private Potato. Youch. That's a rough go. That's a real rough go. Ooh-wee. That is a rough one, chat. Oh. All right. Back to Man and I. Let's get set up for our next map. We almost came back, but the Winions. That's such a rough go. That's such a rough go. Alrighty, so team score left-hand side is updated. Let's get into our second map. The players have not swapped sides. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Actually, I'm having a blast at this game, so I want to see what happens because we are already ready to go into our map, and it is a good one. So let's do the full open, and I will see you in map number 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Division E West. We are here in the Nexus Gaming Series with Private Potato up in our Best of 3 series. We've got a Sonya, Anduin, Li Ming, Orphea, and a Diablo. Over on the side of KingFishers, looking to take us to a map number 3 through Braxis Holdout. We'll be having a Mephisto, Varian, a Nazebo. Hello, and this is your warning. White main and a Mei. Alright, so this is solo lane Varian. Let's see what happens here as we are ready to go into Braxis Holdout. Who doesn't love a good Braxis game?
Access granted.
Good luck.
Alrighty. Oh, sorry, I forgot talents. I was reading chat. Whoops. Shadow Charge from Diablo connects onto this Mephisto. Any sort of first kill potential. Looking like Nice Beaver is taking most of the damage, trying to engage and make this a possibility, as Zebo did go into the Widowmakers at level 1, building up those spiders. After 100 Corpse Spiders attack heroes, their attack damage is increased by 30% and the cooldown reduced by 2 seconds. Billy, Bob, Joe able to get the icing away. Nice Beaver is getting low here. Mephisto going into the Unyielding Power once again at level 1. Peeking up into the top lane. Varian's going to have the hardest time with this. I assume he's Twin Blades, but you never know. Could be a C-Smash boy. Billy, Bob, Joe almost going down to the Orphea, but Whitemane has some healing just in time. Spider build. I love Spider build. I love Spider build. I get Toads. I get it. I get the Things of the Deep at 1. Oh my god!
First blood.
Into Nazebo out of nowhere. He had some health and then he had none. And that's usually what happens when someone dies. Crazy. Sorry. My own jokes are dumb. So, camp on the left-hand side to be worked on by Space Goat with some help from a few other members. Nice Beaver is going to step onto the point for now. Mass rotation into top lane. Sonya's on the point. Mephisto stalls things out for a second here. Just gets another stack on that on that Unyielding Power, that Skull Missile Town at level 1. No Genji, no Globals on Braxis. No Asmodan, no Cho'Gall. No Rexar. Actually, no Rexar is actually, like, memes aside. He's amazing on this map. Really good for control point-based map where you can bully people. Oh, Gucci was trying to go for the, Nice Beaver was trying to get the overpower Shadow Charge onto Gucci, but there's so much siege into this bottom lane fort front gate, and with the Hellbats lowering the armor of structures, much like the Null Camp from Alterac Pass, this is fort front gate opened up. Now, first objective phase is going to be red bottom, blue top. So this isn't going to be siege value for the side of Private Potato into bottom lane, but still opening things up allows you to have future value on this map, as the objective phase will always swap between the two opposite positions. So next, the second objective of the game will be blue bottom, red top, but that doesn't matter. What matters is this Diablo finding the split onto the Whitemane. The zombie wall almost locked in Whitemane, but for anyone that doesn't know this, which is rare, but you never know, you can cancel zombie wall early. I'll never forget when I first started playing this game, and like, it was very early in Heroes of Storm. Literally just like being in comms with my friends and playing with a random Nazebo and just be like, drop the wall! Probably was a troll, realistically. Oh, it's Windblades? Hell yeah, brother! Wasn't even looking at the variant. I talked about it earlier and I was like, well, see, it's probably C-Smash or Taunt or something. And I know what you're gonna say. Into a Sonya? I know. Absolutely. You want those twin blades. You want to blades go burst. 69 very nice souls on the Diablo. Oh, wait, hold on. I have a button for this. There we go. I got a button for that one. So, objective phase. Zergwave through the top. Banelings crashing into the fort front gate. Those Banelings splash and deal quite a bit of damage. The Ultralisks are going to be slashing their way through this, and the Guardians will be helping out with some range damage in the background. Through the bottom lane, though, the rest of the friendly team is going to continue to push. Sonya splits off. I think she's just waiting for the camp to be up and available. This is fine. I actually really like this call right now because Sonya can jump on the camp immediately, and the wave is not going to be too far pressed up, so she can lose a little bit of time. Bottom lane fort will be falling. Actually, maybe it won't. Space Goat stepped in, but there's no minion wave, so they back off for just a second. Diablo finds the Shadow Charge onto this Mephisto, but taking too much damage. Diablo doesn't have souls, and the Leap of Fate, the Kaimo Cleanse comes through. Killer is going to be able to just zone back the enemy team. Sonya on the camp on this top left. Is she? No, she doesn't have Life Funnel. Life Funnel is at level 7, so she's still fine. She actually also went Warpaint at level 1, so she does heal for % of her auto attacks. And I think into the variant, I really like this build. I feel like actually you want to go Life Funnel just into the variant here to consistently build up your health against him. He's gonna want to sit on top of your head. You sit on top of his head. Now he also can go for the mortal wound, I believe it is, so that will make things a little bit more difficult on that self-healing. He did go second wind. Basic attacks heal variant for 1% of his maximum health while below 50% health. They also heal him for 50% of the damage dealt. Sonya is going to be going into that life funnel, as I was mentioning, 35% extra healing, or does it move it to increase the healing of Whirlwind to 35% of damage dealt? Yes. All right, combo into bottom lane. Shadow Charge onto the white main, but that just pushes her into a safer spot, realistically. Some slams, some jams, some easy play so far in this matchup. Waiting to see if anyone steps up. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the aggression to pop through. A little fire stomp here and there. Orphea trying to poke onto the fort right now. Space Goat getting hit with the zombie wall, but chomps its way right through that. Hellbat onto the fort, reducing the armor. Li Ming throwing in a combo here and there, trying to take down the fort. It's got a sliver, and the minion, oh my god, Li Ming, there you go. I was gonna say the minion didn't get it, but Li Ming is able to get some magic missiles in. Varian goes into the top lane, just pushing his way through with these twin blades. Can Sonya make the outplay happen? She misses the spear. He's gonna be able to back off. Let's go ahead and cycle through some of the other numbers. We haven't had a chance to look at those just yet. Dead Rush? What about Dead Rush? Oh, the zombie wall? Yeah. A little surprised by that one. I've never been the biggest fan of Dead Rush, personally. I always feel like it kind of ruins the whole factor of zombie wall. But we'll look into it in a second. I just want to cycle through these other numbers really quickly, get an idea of what those look like. Let's actually look at this matchup right here. Who wins this one? Not Sonya. Definitely not Sonya. Oh, Killer Kook is... Oh, doesn't get hit with the wall bang. Bottom lane does have the channel in favor for the side of Private Beaver as Orphea is trying to put some pressure onto the white main, but it's not going to work out. She's able to get out of range. Leroy Gankin's coming up here on this Nazebo as he did get the camp just below the team fight. That Hellbat camp moving into lane. Objective phase channeling for the side of Private Beaver. Private Potato, sorry. I looked at Nice Beaver's name, Skippy, taking way too much damage. I don't think he can make it out of this one alive. Slam will connect, and that's going to be Varian going down. 10 talents here right around the corner as we're just looking at some of that kill breakdown. Varian dead for the next 18 seconds. Channel will continue to come through. And as I mentioned beforehand, that next Zerg wave is going to be in bottom lane. Look at this Zerg pen building up. And as that channel rises, you will see this pen having a few more friends jump in. And they're guarding another Ultralisk, and that is going to be the Zerg wave coming through bottom lane for the side of Private Potato. Top lane, Kingfisher having their single baneling, 4 little lings, and an Ultralisk. I feel like you're missing out not pushing with this. I feel like this defense here is not that it's not unnecessary. I feel like you leave Dr. Swell and you make that quicker rotation to bottom. This rotation, I mean, this Zerg wave isn't massively being cleared out, but look at the percents falling quite rapidly as you're going to lose one of your Ultralisks, or at least they're dropping to 50%. By the way, Dead Rush. Zombie Wall deals 100% more damage. When it expires, up to 5 remaining zombies uproot and attack the nearby enemies. So I guess the damage increase is okay. I've never really been the biggest fan. Lightning Breath, Crushing Jaws. I cannot believe that no one's dying. Space Goat's on the wrong side of the wall. They're going to try and chomp their way through this enemy team, getting a few resets here and there, and this is not looking good for Space Goat, but actually, oh no, another Chemo Cleanse comes through, and this will be Orphea going down. Nice Beaver trying to get away right now with the help of a few members, and it looks like they should be able to back away. I can't believe that so many members of KingFishers lived right there. I thought that the Lightning Breath with the Crushing Jaws was going to be enough right there. Even with the Light Bomb, I think, was in there as well. So much damage to be had, no kill to be found. Well played in the defensive posture from KingFishers. Sonya trying to get the top lane fort, but she'll back away before the enemy team can get to the top lane and gank her. Baneling's OP. Oh my god. Baneling's from Zagara. Baneling's on this map. Absolutely. Okay. Sorry, we're drinking some boiling tea. Not boiling, but hot tea. Is Zagara banned overall in these games? Yeah. I mean, the Heroes Lounge games we were casting earlier, I think she was banned in every single one. I could check. I think I can check the bans. We could look at the bans after this best of 3. Like, I can show you the website where it shows it, and we can take a look at it. I can't show you the game beforehand in the draft mode on the website because I believe it spoils the outcome. But we can look afterwards and see what the bans were. Just remind me, everybody. Dr. Swell taking a lot of damage. Huge avalanche. I feel like that actually saves this. Okay, it doesn't save the Sonya. Light Bomb from Anduin. Self-cast, and it doesn't work out. Ravage Spirit, or the big Slappy Ghost, spooky Slappy Ghost coming through. I Ravenous Spirit helping out, getting some kills, as it will be 2 more kills over to the side of our KingFishers. Boss is the call. Diablo Li Ming can see this. Wave of Force is Li Ming's heroic. That is off cooldown. 2 seconds on Anduin. Sonya already respawning. The boss is leashed. Risky, not gonna lie. Yeah, they recognize that and they back off. Questing talent wise, let's talk about a few of those. Nice, thank you. 69 stacks for the Nazebo, 11 stacks for the Varian on his Lion's Maw. We will see 0 stacks on the Piercing Light from the Anduin, but keep in mind, you do have, there's questing value to it, but it also pierces through, so if you catch that secondary person, you'll get that 1% spell power up to 10. Spell power does affect your healing output as well, so a little bit of buff into that. Oh wait, Durance of Fate goes out, but it's sidestepped by Diablo. Billy Bob Joe is in an awkward spot. I'm assuming they have the Cryo Freeze with so little health. Crushing Jaws from Orphea is going to catch onto the onto the White Mane. Space Goat is fighting onto Leroy Gankins as well as Killer Kook. This is a 1v2, but it's quickly turning into a 1v5. Varian comes in with a charge. This is Space Goat going down. The Leap of Faith was attempted. Did it put it on full cooldown? Yes, it did. That's going to be another Chymo Cleanse, unfortunately, coming out. But Private Potato, they're looking good right now in the objective phase when it's channeling up to 74% and more. Skippy getting very low. Reset for Li Ming. That's going to be another one right there into the White Mane kill. Lightning Breath from Diablo comes out. Billy Bob Joe so very low. And that's going to be a huge avalanche with the zombie wall afterwards. Diablo looking for a kill into Killer Kook, but I think there might be some counterplay unless Dr. Swole can keep that Wrath of Berserker alive. Ooh, this is a Diablo. I don't think you can Fire Stomp your way through that one, but the Fire Stomp actually will find a little bit of damage onto Mephisto and enough to get the kill. And I want to note this as well, that Fire Stomp, since you have Soul to Flame, they actually built a few stacks as they were dying. Very nice right there. It's like when Kael'thas that plays Convection goes for a Flame Strike right before they die and they get that 1 stack. Martyrdom. So, Zergwave through top lane, gonna find Keep Front Gate. What else can it do here? Sonya, Diablo, and friends are going to be rushing their way through this bottom lane. Looks like there's a small DC in the replay, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't affect us because it instantly just bops back. We don't actually, it doesn't record the pause, which is nice. Durance of Hate comes out. Not going to connect onto anyone. 50-second cooldown onto that. Keeping bottom lane exposed. Top lane still has a little bit of Zerg wave available. Billy Bob Joe looking for an avalanche, but it's not actually available for 10 seconds. I don't know why they're so far forward like this. They're positioned like they have it, but it's not going to be the case, and Li Ming finds a reset. Orphea continuing to pressure in. There's going to be Killer Kook using the Shade of Mephisto. Lightning Breath does come out, and there's just going to be the retarget onto the keep. Sonya spears in just to try and get some initial damage out. Skippy comes in with the charge, but it's just going to be a little bit of a how you do to this Orphea. Just saying hello. Charge to the face, walk away. Break the wrist, walk away. Leroy Gankins sitting at 103 stacks rising. Not doing too bad on this Nazebo. Still, I mean, could be further ahead, but I mean, we're sitting and just watching everything, and we're also watching this White Mane Varian go down. Durance of Hate will set up the kill into Li Ming, but will this Mephisto be punished for it? Yes, he is going to go down. Nazebo does find a fort through the top lane and a few more stacks. He could be like 50-ish stacks faster. Typically, the rule of thumb is 10 stacks per level. That way, by level 20, you've got a little bit of a buffer. It is a 2-lane map, so a little bit harder for that Nazebo to build up the stacks. Waiting for the instance of where Diablo flips as Mephisto and teleports back bug. I've seen, like, if you get it frame perfect, you can cancel Mephisto's origin point. That's what I've seen in the past. Why am I drinking hot tea when it's like 90 degrees outside and 80 degrees in the house? Why am I like this, chat? I make poor choices consistently. Boss will be grabbed. Okay, that's a nice cancel. Oh, wait. I thought they had the Shadow Charge onto Leroy Gankins to get rid of the Ravenous Spirit. A little bit of subjugation values. You saw a nice beaver reduce in size. Chastise connects onto 2 players, so that's going to be 1% spell power increase for the Anduin, as he did get That Chastise Piercing. Boss through the top lane threatens onto almost a full keep. Objective phase is available, and this is going to be building in the bottom lane for the side of Private Potato, and in top lane for the side of Kingfisher. Bottom lane, weakest keep. This could be the win condition that the members of Private Potato need. For some reason, I thought I had a... Okay. Because, like, the positioning was like... Mei came out to here, and I was like, oh, you're going to avalanche. And I looked up, and it was like 12 seconds. I was like, oh, no. That's a rough go. Need that tea. I did need the tea, though. I just made more coffee. It's mid-90s here, and the only way... we're on our way to 100 and 305. Dear Lord. Do you have an AC unit, Desert? You have to have an AC unit, right? I actually had them quote to put an AC in my house. It was $9,000. And I was like, huh! That's an overbid. This is not... Oh, my God. We can talk about it after, because the fight's breaking out. Diablo will have souls reset. Whitemane will be falling. This is going to be a camp being fought over, but look at these camps through the top and the bottom pushing in. Keep in bottom lane already goes down. Sonya's going to be blinded out by Billy Bob Joe. Is there enough damage? No. So the Mei lives. She taps well. Orphea goes down. Camp in top lane will confirm the keep. I don't think they can actually make this rotation quick enough. But the Zerg wave's coming through bottom. Sonya able to get a little bit of damage onto... Oh no, the Banelings! That's what I was talking about. Those Banelings, they hurt. Does it show how much Baneling damage does? Baneling does 479 damage to heroes. It actually does more damage to heroes than anything else. Everything else, it does less damage. It does like a quarter less damage or so. Anyways, Banelings do go down. Durance of Fate from Mephisto will connect onto a few, but I don't think they can stop the bleed on the side of KingFishers, and this is going to be game number 2 over to the side of Private Potato. They take the series in a 2-0 fashion. GG, well played.